Okay, welcome to the Workers Club for the semi-finals of the inaugural Tasmanian Premier Super League. On our table today we've got Alex Pace, who's at the table at the moment, playing Anthony Adams. Race to 11. Alex is off to a good start, winning the first frame, and welcome the king man of this whole competition, Luke Webb.
Thanks, Nigel. I don't know about the king man. I think that's Jeremy Maguire. But
I like talking you up, mate.
We'll try. So we've got Alex and Anthony, the two young guns on this table. And over on the other table in the other semi-final is Jeremy Maguire and Greg Laurie, the two old stayers. They're into the third frame, and I think it's 2-0 to Jeremy.
Yeah, good start by the big fella. We'll just have to give you updates on the other frame. We're only televising the one table at the moment. Alex has got a chance here. I think if he's going to make a go at this, he's perfect chance to get that black ball out right now, I'd say, Luke. He's been slightly unfortunate. He's probably still got a shot on that red, but a pretty big cut into the corner pocket.
Just a nick.
Just a nick. That's all he's got to do. If he hits it right, it will go. The old running white ball, his probably best hope would be to clip that yellow.
I think he's playing safe here.
Yeah. That's a pretty good shot. That's an excellent shot.
Ant's got some work to do here, but he's got some protection of that red in between the two yellows. Always going to be hard for Alex to navigate.
Yeah, he could possibly look at just developing the ball on the cush now and running the white ball down to the other corner pocket and maybe pulling off a bit of a snooker, or I mean, he's got a...
That's what he's looking at now.
I think that's... he's obviously always got the choice to hit it with a bit more authority and go for the face cut double as well, but I think safety's probably more on his train of thoughts here. He's probably hoping to get that out a little bit wider, but it's going to be awfully difficult for Alex to get position on that final red tucked in behind those two yellows.
I think he's just looked at it to see if it'll double. From here it looks like it will, and he's just got to get on it. Right. Well, this will take a good shot.
Can he get a kiss off that nearest yellow and put it in this bottom corner pocket, Luke? You're the shot maker. Is that something that's on?
We're about to find out.
No, he's going the other way. He's safety again. Yeah. Again, not a nice situation for Ant. He's hasn't got an obvious potting shot straight away. He's I think foremost again would be safety here, Luke.
I think he might have this yellow he's shooting at. He's going for it, I think.
Yeah, with a bit of safety in mind, I'd say. Bit of top and get the white ball tucked in behind those. It's a lovely shot.
Because he's a class player, he gets them.
Yes.
And it's set him up to win the frame here. After that shot, the rest of these are...
There you go, one shot, and this whole frame is
simple.
Turned around. Slightly... he's only got one slightly difficult ball, and then he's just got to get on the right side of the one nearest to the black, and the rest of them are all just waiting to go. Just send them home.
Send them home.
Yeah, I think he'll take this one in the bottom corner, do you think, so he could play the other one into the same middle as he's playing now to get good position on the final. Oh, he's going to go that now.
Yeah, so he's getting rid of the hard ball now.
Yeah.
Well, not the hard ball, but the ball that was
the
going
ball.
to be probably the hardest one to get position on. He's got in there early and got it, and now he's just got to drop it in, and hopefully for him the rest of...
Plenty of room to get between the red and the black there, I suppose. Yeah, a bit of screw. Just round the black.
Beautiful. Anthony, we can see, is wearing a Claremont RSL 8-ball club Scorpions top. Thanks to the Claremont RSL for the season, opening up the tables whenever the players go in there and supporting us throughout the year. And same to the Hobart Workers Club, who similarly open up the tables when required for this tournament. And are great supporters of 8-ball in the south and in the state. So we're lucky to have two such good clubs that helping keep our sport going.
Excellent venues, really, aren't they? The tables at the RSL are great tables. Good friendly atmosphere. Yeah, it was probably a little bit lucky there. He missed that yellow before and left Alex awkward stroke in the fact he was queuing over that ball. Ant's just got to get this ball in, and I think they've...
Well, he's got the cover.
He's certainly
That's
got the cover.
Alex does have a chance of getting in behind this red if he plays it well enough, but it's going to have to take a pretty good shot. The red, I think, is a little bit closer to the rail than it looks on the screen.
Yeah, I'd say there probably is enough room for that white to get in behind it, but again, he's got to be absolutely spot on for that, doesn't he?
He's played it well.
And he's played it extremely well.
I think Ant can just wick that yellow.
Which is exactly what Alex would have wanted anyway. Yeah, you just flick off this yellow and get the white ball right down the other end. No, looks like he's going for the other one.
Yeah, you won't want to move that one in front of the red because obviously that's his cover. The score at the moment with Jeremy and Greg, we will try and find out. Tony Cannon's gone to try and find out the score for us on the Greg and Jeremy match. Another person who needs thanking in all of this is Tony. He's collated in all of the results over the season and puts out a ladder each week, so we thank him for that. And now Anthony with a long, dead straight yellow, which we all expect him to get. I think he doesn't miss many of these.
I think that's enough. We'll make this one 1-1. Yep.
Greg just potting the black on the other table as well, so both frames coming to an end. Alex in to break the next one. And we can see on the screen the ladder for the season. You'll see that Alex is sitting in 9th at the end of the round robins. Unfortunately, Sam Thurgood, who made the 8, wasn't available to play the finals. He went off to the Gold Coast to drink and be merry, so I'm sure he's happy with that, but unfortunately he just missed out, or had to withdraw himself from the league, and that opened the position up for Alex to come in. Alex did come in and he played Marcus Jackson, which was 5v8. Marcus going down to Alex. Not sure what the score was, but Alex, I think it was 11-9,
11-8, yeah.
So
yeah, I think Alex was actually down by quite a few and won the last 6. Yeah.
And then in the next round after that, Alex played Ricky Lee, and so he's earned his place in the final by beating those 2 players. They're, as we know, high quality.
Yeah,
both played for Australia.
Yeah. It's funny to look at it too. It was we've got the 2 guys who finished 1 and 2 playing the guys who came in 7th and 8th, or in Alex's case 7th and 9th.
Yeah. That's right. So Jeremy and Ant. So Jeremy finished top of the ladder, losing 1 match, going down 11-10. So that's a pretty fantastic effort from Jeremy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Almost making the clean sweep. And it's obviously going to be a hard man to beat, but the punters seem to say that Ant might be the smoky, well, not a smoky, I suppose, he's pretty well expected, but I think the smart money's on Ant around a few in the club here, so.
Jeremy
will have a lot of work to do.
Jeremy's in excellent form. I think he'd even say that he's in hitting the ball as well as he ever has at the moment. I think whoever takes it out, it's going to be well deserved anyway. You've got to get through some quality players to get to this stage, and to win it, you've got another 2 quality players to beat.
No doubt, there's no easy matches. But talking about Jeremy this year, he really has sort of come into some form over the last, particularly at the moment, but just generally over the last few years, he's shown himself as the dominant player in Tasmania, probably. Winning an Australian medal at this year's Nationals, and playing in last year's Australian teams and this year's Australian team. I think he's going to go as well.
Yeah, he's certainly got a fine record when it comes to the events. There's no doubt. And let's not forget Greg Laurie, member of the Tasmanian Masters champions, co-captain, I think, wasn't he, or was he? I think he was.
Just out of interest with Jeremy and Greg, they played together in 1998 in the Tasmanian team, and the only Tasmanian team to win it at the Nationals, so they go back a long way.
Yeah.
And I think they're regular practice partners and play together in the same team at the Midway Tavern, so they certainly know each other's game.
That's a great shot by Ant. He's awfully close to that ball.
Ant's one of the better players I've seen at playing this sort of shot where he's got to lift the back of the cue up. He sort of drops the cue through the ball. It seems to keep quite accurate. But Why you talk a man
Yep.
up? I give him the old commentator's curse.
Sure did.
There you go.
Oh, Alex is he could have a real go for these right now. Actually, he's obviously got a couple of options there. He could leave a snooker, but don't want to be leaving too many snookers to Ant anyway, do you? So
You don't want to be giving him another chance
no,
at the
that's
table.
right. I think
And Alex is a traditionally pretty attacking player, so
yeah.
And that yellow on the right side rail closest to the black will go inside the black fairly comfortably. So
Absolutely.
I expect him to have a fair dip at trying to pot these. These pockets are quite friendly. And especially down the rails, they seem to take them quite well. So that's a good shot. He's just got that one away from the rails, so making this out even easier.
Yeah, for such a young fella at 18, he's vastly experienced, Alex. He's played on the big stage, there's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. He's got a few Australian snooker junior championships under his belt and represented Australia in
World 8-ball championships.
World 8-ball and snooker at a junior level, so he's definitely got a wealth of experience. Similarly, Anthony has done the same thing. He's made a final of a World Junior, World Under 18s title. So,
well, a few years ago, he was Australia's junior shining light, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
I think he was captain of the under 18 side a couple of years in a row, which says something for sure. It's a good pot. He was a little bit unlucky to get caught up in the jaw there. He's just got to stay down and be committed to the shot. He's played it really well. He's got this for a 2-1 lead. Nice, solid, confident stroke.
And a little bit of a fist pump there afterwards. It looked like he was pretty happy with that, so, as he would be.
He does get excited.
I can see both of these matches going the full distance.
Oh, yeah.
There's not much between them. So we just pan across to see Greg playing Jeremy on the second table. Jeremy, I haven't been watching this game, but Jeremy looks to be on red.
So he's on reds, yeah.
And there's a yellow in that pocket, pretty well covering all of the reds into the desired pocket. Try a break there for Ant, and I give Alex half a chance of putting out on the yellows from here.
I'd certainly be looking at the yellows.
They're definitely pretty well set. Nothing's really on a rail, and
I think they all go. I think both of those tied up with the black. One goes in one middle, and the top one goes in the left middle.
Absolutely.
So they're all open. He's got a few options here.
I think he would have liked to finish. He's finished just the wrong side of straight on this one into the left corner. If it was on the other side of it,
he could have
come across for that
bottom one
below
under the black.
but
Yeah.
still not out of the question, but he's standing to the side with his hand on his face, pondering what to do.
Yeah, I think he's still got. Oh, well, that's a good shot. Maybe slightly too much angle now.
Might have gone the other way, yeah.
It's all right. He's still got a couple of chances to get on it right if he wants.
Knowing Alex, he'd probably try and screw into them here. Who knows? But he might be able to go around the back of this red and yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad.
He's good.
He's on the.
Yeah, the top one.
He's on the one in the middle.
And he could come back for that one. Will
That's
go in the bottom corner.
Perfect.
Yeah, he is.
He just stuns his back, and it's ideal. Moving that red's also opened the black up into the bottom right corner, which is probably going to be a very big advantage. On the other table, Jeremy and Greg still tied up in a bit of a tactical battle. Black on the side rail and a few balls sitting over a few cans so the old heads are bashing it out.
You can hear the chains and the cogs churning over there.
And that's ideal. He just rolls this in.
He is.
He's got a
played
nice angle to come down the left-hand side of the table, and he should be on the black perfectly into the right corner.
He's played this out very well.
He's a bit higher on the white than I thought he might there. Could have come a bit lower, but still shouldn't be a problem. A little bit hampered killing, but
That'll do. Well played. That was a very good out.
Jaw there, but
Alex out to 3-1.
I'm not surprised Alex takes the early lead. I think Anthony in a lot of his matches was a bit of a slow starter, but once he sort of warms up and he gets going, he starts rattling a few frames off and makes a bit of a comeback. So I know he was talking about it himself earlier, a few weeks ago when I was talking to him. Said that he was having just got to get a good start and then the game would be easy, but definitely with the length of the matches over 21 frames, there's a lot of time for the momentum to swing, so he'll just hang in there and wait and know that his chances will come.
Alex got a yellow off the break. You'd probably like to stay on the yellows.
Yeah. This yellow on the right-hand side does pass that red.
Yeah, if you could.
And he's got pretty much a full pocket to pot it into, but it's more so these next two that are close to the black spot, I think, are the ones that he's considering where to put them.
Do you think he might just play the yellow onto the red to get that out of the way as well? No.
Okay. Good defensive shot there from Alex.
It is now.
It is now.
Yeah. So can you see Ant trying to get that pocket back? Run this one into the middle and then get behind that.
I don't think he's not too worried. I think he's going to, like you say, he's going to leave him.
No. So you could always go this one into the middle and, well, if he goes this one into the middle and off the bottom cush, which he's not going to.
Ideally, if he can come rail first and then off that yellow.
Off the yellow, yeah.
It'll open up the black, the other red.
Well, he's red
might even go straight off the yellow, but
yeah. Yeah, much safer bet coming off the cush though, wasn't it really? And the red between the yellow and the black, I don't think it'll go, but he could certainly get it right in there, and of course give Alex a bit of an issue to deal with. He's just really got to roll this one in, doesn't he?
Just giving this shot some thought. This is an important shot, obviously.
It is.
The plan is important. He's just making sure he knows what he's doing.
He just has to pot it, doesn't he? He's actually played it very well. Quite ballsy, really. He's hit it at a bit of pace.
Wait and see what he does here. I don't think there's a lot he can really do. He's just got to make sure he leaves himself a clear shot at the red, and he's looking at getting it off the rail and into the yellow and
I think he's best
in or over the pocket. So
come back and across the table, I would have thought.
I think he can go straight up with a bit of bottom and side. I think that's okay.
Might. Oh, he's all over this.
Magician.
He is a magician. He's just part of the yellow sea.
Richmond could do with a bloke who can kick goals like that.
Yes, they could. This would have to be pretty close to be coming in off the yellow, wouldn't it, Luke? Off the bottom, off the cushion, off. No, he's just gone straight into it.
Not perfect, but he'll be happy that the red stayed on the left side.
Yeah,
to cover
sure.
the black. Because the rest are all pretty simple for Alex to go around. The black's his only real issue here, so.
Well, he's got no option but to double it, and if he gets in the right spot to play the double, he can always leave that white ball reasonably safe on that red anyway.
Yeah, true. He may even look for an opportunity to play a snooker.
He's learning.
He's learning. Two shots will obviously make the black a whole lot easier for Alex. So. Thanks too to Salty for coming down from Launceston this weekend to stream this event so everyone across the Tasmania and Australia,
all the world. It's open to everyone.
Can tune in and watch this quality event. So thanks, Salty.
He's getting it down to a fine-tuned art now. That is a great
nice
effort.
shot.
But then again, Alex has achieved one thing. That black ball will go now.
That's true.
He's probably hit that a touch hard. But
He
he's
looks
still
pretty
there.
focused, I think, Alex. He's got his head on, I think. So he's got a head on a long neck. He's renowned for having the longest neck in Tasmanian 8 ball.
He's getting along everything now, isn't he? Legs and arms.
He's only 18, so
Yeah.
he's still got a bit of growing left. I think at 14 he had size 14 boots, so he's going to be, and he's just starting to grow into them, I think. So
Nicely controlled.
it's fairly straight on that, but it shouldn't matter too much. He just comes back or follows through.
You'd just be happy with it on the. That's a great. Yep, well played.
A little bit further would have been nice, but he's. This is no gimme, but he's got the protection.
He's actually looking at hitting the red, isn't he? That's how
I'm not sure
what
that's
he was lining up there.
That's the shot, but yeah, don't know. That never really looked on.
It was a
bit of a strange
fair
shot.
way out.
I would have thought it was a drifted down the rail and in or over, and
Yeah. And obviously moving that red is giving Ant a very good chance, which he's taken.
the black's a formality to go 3-2.
Yeah, I think Alex would like that over again somehow. — 3-2 on both tables now, Luke. Close games and to break.
We're on serve. Just behind us, we've had a troop of Scotsmen in skirts. I won't let them hear me say that, but they're, I think they've been out bagpiping. I hope they don't come in here and do it, but that's...
Look, I'd never bagpiping, mate. That's what you want to do? A little bit careless.
A little bit. I'll dob Alex in here. I was out and about last night, and I ended up running into him at the casino. So, and this was in the early hours of this morning. So I don't know. He hadn't had too much to drink, but he was because I offered to buy him one. He said no. I've got to keep my head straight for tomorrow. So he's definitely had this on the front of his mind.
Oh, he's a competitor, there's no doubt. Well, he's got a couple of difficult balls there, but he's got two shots. He can get this one down and get the white ball amongst them.
He needs to just keep this white ball on the left-hand side of the table.
That's right,
and
yeah.
he should be pretty
Should
good.
be able to.
There appear to be balls on.
Just a little nudge on that.
That's okay. He's on the one in the middle.
In the middle, yeah. Just a bit of a screw. He might, if he's got a bit of angle, he may even be able to screw onto the red and yellow tied up just near the white.
Might be able to get just behind him and.
No.
Ooh, his body language doesn't look happy with that, but
I think he's just
it's
got back
not
a bit
ideal,
further
I
than
don't
he
think.
wanted.
Just to go through the format for this Super League, a few people were confused if at some stage we'll get Soldy to put up the ladder again of where everyone finished. Alex Pace finished in 9th position, but had won one more match than Sam Thurgood, who finished 8th. This format in particular is focused only on points won, and the players can win points by winning frames and winning matches. So each frame wins you 1 point, and each match you win wins you 10 points. So if you win a match 11-6, the winning player gets 10 points for winning the match, plus 11 points for winning the frames won, to total 21 points, and the losing player would pick up 6 points. So it's not the matches won and matches lost, it's just the points accumulated. So Sam Thurgood, who'd won one less match, was still able to finish in front of Alex because when he got beat, he won a lot more frames. So a little bit of a quirk in the format that can happen, and we're glad, I think, that it can happen because it's keeping everyone throughout the season motivated to stay in the match and win every frame, even when they're potentially down and out. They keep motivated to keep on winning, so because every frame counts.
No, he's shooting one now, Luke. He's actually giving himself a chance. Not quite
not
where
an
he
easy
wanted
chance, but
no,
it's
it's
there.
not an easy chance, but it's definitely there.
And that is a very nice shot.
Excellent shot.
Able to nicely just hold the white for the black. And that's what happens when you give a bloke like Anthony 2 shots. You don't get second chances. And nor should you. Instant replay from Soldy. We could have that on repeat for the next hour, I reckon. It's a delightful shot. That's good. He's not bad, old Soldy. Greg's lining up at the black on the other table to level the match 3-all. And he has missed it. But he's covered Jeremy's last remaining yellow. So still a little bit to be played out over there. Break here from
Red ball in.
Alex. Red ball in. And the balls are a bit scrappy.
Very scrappy.
It'd be nice if he made the out from here. I'd be impressed. There's a bit of work to do.
Definitely got to go yellows.
On second look, the black goes.
Yeah,
all the yellows go apart from this one on the top right corner, and that's just, if you can develop that or double it, it's a better chance than I first thought.
Yeah, I think he wanted to get that white ball right around that red ball. But he's still got this one into the middle. which wouldn't leave Anthony much if it didn't go, and possibly really block him with those two close to the middle as well. Jeremy won that last game.
He did. He
face cut it, did he?
I think he doubled it. Yeah, doubled his last yellow, and the black was over the can from where Greg left it.
Yeah.
This shot here, it looks easier on the screen than it actually is, but it was quite a thin shot.
Yeah.
He's played it well.
Can he get through to that top of those three reds into the middle? I think he probably can. He's certainly looking at it. Actually, I'm sure he can.
I think what he might be looking here. No, it's not on. I think he was looking at whether that yellow could play into the other yellow and into the middle. But the yellow's too far up the table for that to happen, I think. So he doesn't want to take the one over the left corner at this stage, because I don't think he fancies himself to go around them all. But
no, obviously
he has, so he's backing himself in. He's going for gold. He's finished just a bit straight on that. I think he's after a bit of an angle so he could extract that ball. But
well, play the bottom yellow and extract the other two there, the red and the yellow out. No.
And
he's determined. He's right this time, I think.
I think he's actually got. He is still a little bit straight on it, but enough of an angle to be able to force the white.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got enough angle this time.
Yeah, a bit unlucky. Cue ball just arced a bit there. He needed it to get a little bit further out before coming in. And again, he's give Ant two shots, and we know what happened last time. And looking at where they're set, I've
got 20% less balls on the table this time as well. Yeah, I thought he might have
judge a pace.
Yeah, I thought he might have played those two balls then, but he'd know better than me.
I can't quite tell, but the red closest to the middle could possibly be on. I think if it was on, he might have actually got down and played it by now, but it looks pretty close. He's lining up with Jackie.
All right.
Either way, he's hoping if he doesn't go in, that the balls are developed over the pocket and are simple for the next visit.
He played this off the side cush onto the bottom red to flick the other red, and then flick the top one back towards the other middle pocket. He's done a bit of nothing there.
I'm not sure what shot you were playing there, Nigel, because it sounded impressive, but
look, I could tell you, but it'd just take too long. Especially, he only got 40 seconds now as well.
Yeah,
nowhere near enough time.
We don't have timekeepers in this match, but as most players listening will be aware, that it used to be 60 seconds to play a shot with a warning after 30 seconds. We have adopted, as I think everyone has adopted across Australia, the new sanctioned timing of 20 seconds and 20 seconds, so 40 seconds for a shot. For most of the players, I don't think it's really much of an issue. Where the balls are there, everyone's just
going
play that quickly anyway, and it's really not an issue. But probably we hear more 20-second calls now than we did with the 30-second clock. But
I think I actually notice it more when I'm umpiring, to tell you the truth.
I try and not umpire, so it doesn't.
Yeah, I've noticed.
He's overhit that, but he may have got the jaw.
He has got the dual snooker, I think. awfully close.
Could be a genius shot.
Oh,
Maybe he
well,
played it.
If that's what he was going for, then
No.
it's a fine line.
No, I definitely don't think he was playing it, but he'll be happy with it. And Greg knocks in another blacks to make it 4-3, or 3-4 to Greg. Greg's done pretty well this tournament. He played me in the first round. It was 6v7. And he was too good and come out an 11-9 victor. And in the next round he played Chris Freeman, another Australian representative, and he beat him 11-9 or 11-10 as well. On a, so I'm not quite sure what the end result was, but it was close. So he's definitely playing well and winning stripes.
Yeah. It was a nice finish by Alex. Back out to a 4-3 lead.
I think Ian will be a bit disappointed there. He had a chance to 2 shots and had a chance to really take control of that frame and didn't. So he'll be looking to strike back here. So here's that ladder that we were talking about. You'll see matches 1, 9 to Alex and 8 to Sam. But as I said earlier, his format was all based on frames and matches won, and with all points going to frames and matches. So rather than just ladder position based on the matches. So you look at the field. We've got Jeremy, Anthony, Chris, Rick Lee, Marcus Jackson, all played 8-ball for Australia. Myself, who I'm just a snooker player, the convert that's trying to hold my own in the 8-ball world. Greg Laurie is this year's Australian Masters team champion, along with Wayne Stubbs, Bruce Lockley, Peter Cacaudy, Eric Bolt Matthews,
and
who else
Terry Adams.
And Terry Adams. So this year's Australian Masters team champions, and Sam Thurgood, who's just a stalwart of the Tasmanian 8-ball, so, and Northern Territory 8-ball.
And manager of the Workers Club.
Manager of the Workers Club, so. And that's not to say that you look at some of the players who missed out of the 8, there was some quality there as well.
Absolutely.
So it's an excellent field. Only really a few standout players, I think, that we could bring into it. If we made it a statewide event, that'd be pretty cool. Get the likes of Cale Barrett, Wayne Stubbs, Troy Rudling, and those sorts of guys to come in. It'd be an interesting comp to see who come out where. But unfortunately, I guess Cale lives about 350 kilometres away, and it'd be a bit of a hard commitment to come down every week. But we'd love to see him come down. So Cale, if you're listening, we'd love to have you in the competition. I was talking to Cale at one stage about whether we could make it work. He'd come down maybe on a weekend and play 2 or 3 matches, 3 or 4 matches in a weekend, and sort of come down once a month or something.
Yeah.
So that would be so. But we'd charge him double the entry fee, I think, for just because we can.
He'd be an excellent inclusion into any Premier League field anywhere in Australia.
Absolutely.
He's a absolute class player, no doubt. For such a young fella as well. Was he 22, 21?
He would be 22, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's no longer in the under 21, so he's finished his years in the juniors, but I may be wrong.
And the other end of the stick too is Wayne Stubbs at 53, 54, and he too would be an excellent inclusion.
He's like a fine wine, Wayne Stubbs. He just, the older he gets, the better he gets. So he's off to this year's World 8-ball Pool Championships in Blackpool. I think he's got a fundraiser going at the moment, so to get him over there. And I
He's,
understand from his Facebook that he's this year's vice captain of the team, and as we all know, a world champion. So
And
all
he's
the best to Wayne when he travels over there.
defending champion of the plate as well. He won the plate masters or the plate seniors title.
That's it.
So
Quality.
pretty keen to win that again.
I would think so.
Maybe go one better and win the world title.
That's the one. Alex here's got his last red and then needs to get on the black. The black goes if he can finish
up near that yellow
spot.
would be nice.
I think he's overhit that.
I think he's just
by
overhit
about
it.
half a ball. If you've unfortunate, but
Straight away he's eyeing off that double then.
take a good shot. In the top left-hand corner of the screen, you can see some funny-looking pictures of Jeremy and Greg.
Yeah.
Those were the photos that they requested to be put up.
Yeah, Greg requested Jeremy's and Jeremy requested Greg's.
That's correct. Let's see Alex being smartly snookered here. Or
I think he's just going for it. Run. No, he's wooed up.
interesting. I don't know if we can. It's a bit hard to see. I saw it on the screen there. Anthony plays with a bit of a mushroom tip. I think he's got about a 9mm tip on his cue. Sorry, a 9mm ferrule on his cue, and he's playing with about a 10 or 11mm tip. So, without cutting it down. One of the only players I've seen going around, at least in southern Tasmania, that does that. Probably the only player I've seen, other than the great Phil Woodham from the snooker scene.
Alex missed that 8 by a whisker. 2 shots. I think.
And that's a really good shot. He's got in and it's developed. They didn't need much development, but it's just made the out that much easier now. If he drifts this one in, still shooting 2, it's almost a certainty from here for Anthony. We've just had the chef or the cook. I reckon he's a cook. Now we've got the chef from the Workman's Club.
Cook, right
standing right behind me here. It's they do a bloody good feed in here, so he's going to bring me out a peppered pork porterhouse soon, I think. And
yeah, I'm going to have to get something off the menu as well.
It's not a bad place to come for a feed. They do meals. When do they do meals here? All day, every day. Not every day. All day Saturday.
All day service on Saturdays.
12
so if you're calling past,
8.
come and call into the Workman's Club today and get yourself a feed.
Well,
We'll look after you.
We will, and you can watch some quality pool. We haven't got the bagpipers here.
Tell you what, their beer's not bad either.
I wouldn't know. I haven't had one yet, but very shortly.
Anthony's proudly sponsored by Bonds.
By who, sorry?
Bonds.
Bonds, yeah.
A bit out of position, but he's still got two
He's
shots
still
in hand,
shooting 2
so
shots, yeah.
I think he'll be able to navigate this okay.
What would you be looking at here, Luke? Let's run it. Yeah.
I think it goes under the black, so. And that's perfect.
Yep.
Draws level, 4-all.
4-all. And 4-all on
Back
the other
on
table.
serve and Alex to break.
Yeah.
Alex told me he'd give up 8-ball, well not give up 8-ball, but was focusing on his snooker until he was thankfully brought back into the finals. He's looking, I think, to go to the Oceania snooker, under 21, 6 red and men, so I'm sure he'll be looking forward to that. That's in a few weeks' time at the Commercial Club in Albury.
Yeah.
Over the long weekend in March, so all the best to him in that.
We've got Jeremy and Greg. Jeremy's, yes.
You want egg and bacon roll?
All right.
Yeah, well, I've just got an extra bit of egg in that on the grills.
Oh,
Still
why,
running.
why wouldn't you, mate? Thanks, mate.
Greg looks very focused. He's concentrating hard on what Jeremy's doing. Many people won't know, but this is Anthony's first year back playing after taking a few years off. He's been running his own business, building houses and working as a contractor for some other builders, so he's doing all the right things. He's just recently had a child, so congratulations to Anthony and his partner. So
Absolutely.
but it's good to have him back in the fold. Such a quality player, and just improves the sport having all the best players playing. So it's great to see him back in here. Alex looks like he's about to go around these ones as well.
He'll
try and clear up
here.
these two in the top left corner first, and then come down to the two over the middle. And then the black should be a
Change of plans.
just he plays 8-ball like he drives. We're in a bit of trouble. I don't know. I'll tell that story later. I think but just to say, I don't think I'll be a passenger in his vehicles for a little while. That's a pretty good
Should
recovery,
give him
really.
a
That's
good chance to get on that final yellow.
He's got a couple of options here. He can go up and try and come back down the table. I think the choice option is just
screw across,
screw across. Just needs to avoid that red that's in around the blue spot. I think it's the danger. Just get past that one, and he's done it nicely. So the black goes back in the right corner easily. So
just a little bit of screw on this, and
but again,
hopefully get it back.
If somebody can give us the other camera angle.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Cell push.
Well, that cost me about $1.50.
He's going to give us a different camera angle on this one, I think, and you'll see that.
Good thinking, mate.
Spend money to make money.
Yeah, you got it. Well done.
Again, he's sort of overdone it. I think he can just nick the black, but it's not. Oh.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't look. He's lining it up, so maybe with a touch aside. He's playing this with a bit of left-hand side, and he's easy. I think he was just foxing for the commentators, trying to make it a little bit harder than it was. It's a 5-4. Didn't go. It's a nice big break from Ant, and he's got 1 yellow and 2 reds off the break. He's been a little bit unlucky, I think. I'm not sure if he's on anything, but
I think that yellow does go in that bottom right-hand corner pocket.
yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking he would have got down and played it by now, because the rest are all pretty much there.
Yeah, if he goes for that yellow and doesn't quite get it, it's virtually game over, isn't it?
Well, it'll be closed table though, so he'll have the yellows. So if he can,
Oh, of course.
and cover the
Yeah.
pocket, it'll still be a valuable shot. But as we get another look at the break, I think he needs to hit him a bit harder. That's what he's done. He's got the yellow in a covering position, but he would have liked it a little bit tighter. And I think that red might be able to squeeze its way at least behind the yellow. So there. See on the bottom of the screen, we're sponsored by Specialist Auto Group and Sorrel Locksmiths. Sorrel Locksmiths, of course, being Jeremy Maguire's locksmith company. So
I was going to say, is that roll all right?
I think I dropped most of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
well, we've got old Brendan Garth just walked past me. Looks like he's about to start work here behind the bar. Brendan played in this year's Super League, so he's definitely come on leaps and bounds, and he's taken the world over one beer at a time and one 8-ball frame at a time. So hopefully he can come and bring me a few beers over, I reckon, when he chucks his shirt on. And no. Oh, we'll go a Bogues, I reckon. No. We'll take a break in commentary soon, I think, and I'll go get a few refreshments. But Brendan had some good wins late in the season, I think. Sam Thurgood, he beat his boss, the old Workers Club derby. So yeah, I'm sure it'll keep reminding of that through. I just turned around and looked at Brendan, and Brendan just said shot after that shot. So Brendan was impressed. I think it's, and validly so too. I mean, the balls are here to be taken now. He rarely overhits a ball, Anthony.
Just hit it hard enough. That'll do. Yeah, I think he was trying to run onto that top yellow there. Just slid between those two.
He's got to take the long pot on the yellow, and he just sort of stun the white to keep it. Both of those yellows go back in the left corner.
Left corner, yeah.
But it's
followed by the black.
This isn't an easy shot. But as you can see from that camera angle, that was in all the way. Really good shot. Good commentary there from. No, I don't know if you could hear that, but our wonderful chef again comes out and says that she'll be level again soon, boys. So I think she's
the wise old chef, we call him.
5 all, so we're halfway there.
5
Change
all.
ends. No, they could swap tables. We could get Jeremy and Greg over onto the TV table. That might scare away a few viewers.
Yeah, we see more than bonds. Black owls.
No, I think Jeremy, who's often known to be showing a bit of skin, has got himself well covered up today, so everyone here is happy about that. Oh. Bit unlucky there was a few that had a look but didn't go in.
Yeah.
Greg and Jeremy have just gone out for a smoke break at 6-4. They're having their interval.
Well, he's been fortunate with where he's left the white ball. Couple of big tough shots.
He's going to have a ping at this yellow, the way he's shaping up on it, but big shot. Never easy.
No.
I think Alex would like a red if he can get to it. The yellows aren't that bad either, but he's not on that red in the middle, but it looks like he could be on this red over the top right corner.
Yeah, I think he can.
So I think he'll take that one. The advantage there, I think there's really no reds that are covered. The red on the left rail goes down that left side rail, so the black's the only real hard ball here. Sitting quietly over in the corner, I can see Mike Pace from Mike Pace Financial Services and his lovely wife Julie. They're barracking on for Alex. It's nice to see.
Yep. Big supporter of 8 Ball Pace Financial Services.
He'll be happy to see where that's finished. He would have been, I think he would have been happy to see the black move there too. But he's doesn't appear to be on an easy red.
He doesn't appear to be on anything.
He's going up and down the table.
Yeah.
He's playing a TV shot. That's
Been slightly fortunate there.
probably a
in
good
the end.
result from where the yellows were, because I think Alex was looking at how he can go around them. That red just sitting on the black is probably going to slow him down a little bit. There's still a fair few opportunities to either open that up, or I'm not sure if that yellow next to black goes in the middle. He had a quick look at it, but I'm not.
I think it actually might.
May go off the red as well. That might be
Yeah.
the shot. If you can get behind it nicely, you could play it off the red, which would free the black. And if you're in the right spot, it could nearly be played as a shot to nothing anyway. So. bit of thinking to do here, but
Mm.
I don't think potting them will be the difficulty for him, but it's just making sure he gets the right cue ball in the right position.
Yeah, I think he's just a bit straighter than he wanted on this one.
Yeah.
It's a nice recovery.
He's on it, but
He's pretty
I
straight
don't think he
again.
would have liked to be on the rail here. I think he
No.
doesn't give him a lot of work angle to do anything. He's just basically...
Yeah, that was...
He definitely didn't want that ball to go in based on his reaction. It's forced him into playing another shot. He might have to reassess his plan now. It's going to be harder for him to play safety off this one. Tony Cannon standing behind me, and I think he's going to jump on the commentary in a minute.
He's just going to take the long one.
Yeah. He was really forced into having a swing at that because he potted the ball before and he didn't mean to. This is actually perfect, I think, for Anthony to... This red's actually, again, a little bit thinner than it looks on the TV, but it looks pretty good to cut in the middle and cannon into the red and black.
Yeah, and he
Which
just
will,
wants to hit him too, doesn't he?
Which will just open the game up. Might,
If he could just land on that top red up against the black and yellow, then he's on the other red in the middle.
I'm not sure. It is quite thin, this red, I think, so it might be a bit hard to hold it like that. But it definitely, if he can hit that red full ball, he'd be pretty happy. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to. He'll take this one first to get a better angle on that red. I think the plan's the same. Yeah. So now he's got a better angle. He can sort of stun in this red and make a certainty of the cannon instead of running the white a bit faster. That was the only danger, but it's come a bit unfortunate for him.
Yeah, he actually missed the red, didn't he? He just caught the yellow.
He's not totaled, so I'm not sure really what he's going to do here yet. I don't think he's decided either, to be honest, but he can... I think he's looking... He can hit enough of this red to try and cut it in, but got no idea where the white's going. It'll be close to the middle pocket, I think. It's not a bad effort, but it's really left the gate open for Alex again to take the lead.
Alex will be firm favourite now. Take this frame.
I know they look quite. They don't look particularly difficult, but
no,
this is no certainty from here. I've got a feeling he might. Seems I might have been on the winner, but he was trying to get on this bottom left-hand yellow. He's just hasn't brought the white quite far across.
He wants
far
to
enough
do the pot.
across.
I think his only choice is the cannon, or is he cutting that one across? No.
He tried to pinch some angle with a bit of side there, but it didn't come back quick enough. So again, Anthony with a chance.
Drink. Mm. Big shot for Alex here now. Oh, and he's nearly pulled it off too.
It looked good off the stick, but
It did.
you won't be too disappointed with that.
No,
The yellows have gone into positions that have made the out a lot harder for Anthony. This red on this left side rail doesn't go in the left corner pocket, and it's quite difficult into the middle. So Anthony will need to be mindful of the way he gets around it.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Brendan.
Just had my beer hand delivered to me by one of the best barmen in the Workmen's Club. Probably when he thinks he's the best barman in Hobart. And the best barman in Melbourne when he was there, so he's good.
Look, he's certainly in the top 10 at the Workers' Club, there's no doubt.
No doubt. That's a really good shot. He's not quite got ideal on it. Jeez. I can't quite see from here whether that's on in the middle or not. It looks very thin. Oh, no, okay.
It looks a lot friendlier on live. You could certainly cut that into the middle.
I'm making the call here. He puts this in the top left-hand pocket.
Yep.
And he spanks it in, and the white comes off 3 rails, and he goes the black into the bottom left.
Okay.
Or he'll play safety. No. Shots like that's probably why I'm sitting here and not playing out there, though. So he's taking to the right corner and trying to screw off the left rail and just back out onto the right side of the table. That's a really good shot.
That is a quality shot.
Those kind of recovery shots are what make players like Anthony such good players. They just seem to have this knack of getting themselves out of trouble.
Yeah, excellent finish. I think that's
So
probably the
Anthony-
first time Ant's been in front as well.
Anthony takes the lead for the first time in the match.
I think the boys are going to have a break. It's a shot again.
Anthony's been on a few of the highlights reels so far. Look at how he was up and walking as soon as he hit it. He knew he'd hit it sweet.
Maybe they're not having a break. Maybe Ant's just going to the loop. Alex, just going to the loop.
Yeah. the roving marks. So the microphones we've got here from Salty, they're not wired, we're wireless. So we might do some. I can go out into the smoking area and just sit outside and watch the 8 ball from in there out there. What do you reckon?
You could. And it's come up dry again. He's not a real lot of luck on his breaks so far today.
He had one really big break there earlier. He got multiple balls, but
left himself nothing.
Left himself nothing, but other than that, he's been pretty dry. It was quite an aggressive shot. He's removed the red from next to the yellow and he put another one back. But if that went in, he was a pretty good chance of going game from there. So it was probably justified, but he didn't get it, so we're all lifts and butts.
Well, Anne's taken the reds.
Just looking at the message I got earlier, and it's a bit of the statistician on the side telling us that Alex was vice captain of the Australian junior team, and that team won it 2 years in a row, won the World Junior Team Championship. So just a bit of an update there from the stats man. So 6-5 on both tables so far, looking like it might be an 11-10 job on both matches. We could be having both games go the distance. That means if the final on this afternoon as well, if that goes the distance, each player would have played 42 frames. So it's
big day.
Not only a game of smarts, but a game of endurance.
Anne's managed to tuck that red in behind that yellow again now.
It's not in a bad position to be able to play a little bit of a snooker from, though. If you got behind it, the yellow would stop the red from travelling forward. And he's got other things in mind. This red looks like
I think
might
it goes.
go off that yellow.
I think it probably just goes straight in. I think maybe it is off the yellow.
I think it may go, but it's very thin. I think he's going to elect to take it off the yellow ball, which may even give him the angle he needs to run the white up and break open the yellow and red on near the left middle.
Hello, mate.
Oh, he's a bit unlucky there. It was a very nice shot. But again, as I indicated earlier, this is a reasonable snookering opportunity, because unless that Jackie's on in the middle, the red will be stopped by the yellow ball, and just like that. So really good tight snooker there. Alex has got a lot of balls to hit. So I don't think the 2 shots is really the problem, but from Anthony's point of view, it was a promotion shot rather than a...
He'd certainly like to get the white ball right down onto the 2 on the cush.
Yeah.
But he's got a far bigger percentage of hitting one of the 5 in the middle there.
Could have done better than that. This is half a chance for Anthony. He'll try and punch this one into the left corner pocket. A bit of a stun and get the white back over under the back line. Red in the middle. Back in the corner for this shot. That's the key shot for the frame. played it pretty much perfect. So
Well, he couldn't have played it any better, could he?
he's played those shots pretty well today. The long,
Yeah, big
long
40
table. Big,
half ball cuts.
oh, and that's a big mistake. Alex has run out of his chair. Usain Bolt wouldn't have catched him, caught him there.
I think he's got a.
You can see a
Yeah.
bit of a shot to nothing. He'll go for this Jackie. It's not perfect, but it's makeable, and the white ball will be covered. The red will be
Red
covered.
will be covered, yeah.
So I think it's if it goes in, he's looking good for the out. So he's just played the defensive shot. So he's played a smart shot there. I think intentionally left him
An edge.
an edge of the red. Which of course if he hits, he'll most likely going off. So he can probably play it in a way not going off, but it's potential's there. Just giving it some thought. Greg's just played a beautiful double on the other table and sent the white up and down the table and landed absolutely perfect behind the ball he was trying to get a position on. So Greg's starting to show some good form over there on the other table. So yeah, he didn't really have a lot there, Anthony.
No, actually, very nearly potted it too.
Yeah. This here should be a frame.
Excuse me, Mr. Webb. You want chips and salad? Do you want gravy? You want chips only?
Yeah, chips and gravy.
Just chips and gravy, no salad?
Chuck her all.
And salad?
I'll eat it.
And just normal gravy? You won't want pepper pork. Just normal gravy.
Could I get a bowl of chips with pepper sauce? Yeah, no, I'll pay. Yeah, it's all
You're
right.
making her off and that's
Yeah, I know.
fuck off.
Yeah, I know.
Want a lawsuit on this cunt, mate? You want a lawsuit? I'm going to take him for everything.
You'll be disappointed.
Dirty old shirt, trailer.
We won't even get enough to pay costs.
Nah, not if you're his lawyer.
What do you want, a bowl of chips with pepper sauce?
Yeah. Is that all right? Thanks, mate. Oh.
So, we were just distracted there by the chef who's bringing us out of feed. How good's that? But I got the barman next to me. This is the best treatment I've had in this pub for years. I should commentate more often, but Alex has got a few simple roll-ins here to take this frame. And we'll should be back to 6
Back
all.
to 6
so
all.
on the other table, Greg's 6-5 down, and
I think he might be
in a bit of a
snookered.
difficult situation. So possibly 7-6 on
There
the
it is.
7-5 on the other table, but
6 all. Alex's break.
just so everyone is aware, the prize money for this event. I'm testing my memory now. I don't have it in front of me, but the winner gets $1,000, so $150 entry each. 16 players, so there's a prize pool of
16.
20
What?
one has
150? Yeah,
2,400.
2,400, yeah.
And we tried the top 6 players at least got their money back, so there's a little bit of a spread. So anyone who finished within the top 6, so 5 and 6 get 150 each.
3 and
3
4.
and 4 get
Was it 400?
250 each. 300. I
Was
don't
it
know.
300?
We'll see if we can find the. I'll get it up and we'll say the right thing instead of trying to guess. The winner definitely gets 1,000. And I don't know if the punters at home can hear that, but it's just the bagpipers that were in here earlier. They've fired up the pipes. So I'm feeling very patriotic. I'm going to go paint some lines on my face and get old Braveheart on them.
Alex has got a good chance again here now too. Just got that one.
Actually can't find the breakdown of the prize money.
Oh.
Something we better figure out before the end of the day. I'm sure they're not here for the money. They're here
Well,
for
it was
quality competition. Is what it's
Was
all
it
about.
600 for second, I think?
Yeah.
1,600, so there's 1,600. That leaves another $800 to be split 4 ways. So 200 and 200 to be
That's right, yeah.
400.
250, 150, 150 was the split, I think. So that's right. I'm gonna have to jump off because I've just been hand delivered by the chef a beautiful looking porterhouse. So I'm gonna that's what we need. I'm gonna hand the commentary over to someone, maybe Brendan Garth. I reckon Brendan Garth will jump.
Well, very fortunate. Alex missed the long pot into the bottom corner pocket. Off 2 cushions and into the complete opposite corner pocket. Luke's just going to have a break. And we're joined by Brendan.
Evening, Nigel.
Which is certainly a close tussle, mate. Both tables.
Absolutely. Nice little lucky shot there for Alex to get
Oh.
his 6 up.
Absolutely. Hand's come up dry again. He's had absolutely no luck with his breaks. He got a ball in on one break. I think he actually got 2 of one and 1 of another. And pretty much had nothing. And apart from that, he's been dry every time.
Every time.
Mm. I think Alex would be wanting the red balls here, wouldn't he, for sure?
Yeah, I was having a look at those. That one on the bottom left looks like it might be a bit of a problem, but might be able to work around it.
Right, he's going the yellows. Maybe he figures the 3 yellows tied up down the bottom. He can use the top one to. Oh, beautiful, mate! Flick the red out of the way.
Out of the way. Yep.
Get some supper for us. You do it that way.
Righto, so it's made it a little bit difficult there, but
Yeah, you're going to do it quick.
no, it's not a bad shot. It's not a bad shot.
Yeah, he's not going to get that second one out very far, but let's open it up a bit. Big shot.
It's going to be a bit of a hard one here, Nige. He's got plenty of thinking to do here.
I think he might have to take the ball in the middle of the table and cut it down towards the bottom corner.
So you might get that one down the bottom there and maybe cut it across to the bottom right pocket.
Well,
Yeah, it's a really nice shot. Very nice shot.
well, that has just opened it right up now, hasn't it? He can drop the one in over the can, play the one in off that red, get that black out, and it's all there.
It's all there.
He'll probably just nudge into that red ball, won't he?
Might just nudge that red ball a little
Yep.
bit.
Just
Play
get
that
it out
one.
of the way. Leave the white ball there. No, he probably wanted to get a...
Need to get that white ball back in the same spot.
Yeah.
Just around that area, just to get that black into the middle pocket.
No, I think he probably just needed to hit that a bit harder. Yeah, now he's got to work his way between two balls at both ends of the table now. And he's done it.
Oh, if he hits
he's
that
hit
red.
it hard enough, that's perfect.
Yeah, he's hit that
He's
right.
done well. Yeah.
Righto, well done. So Alex
well.
plays with a 8-6 lead, and we've got Jeremy and Greg on the table over there. Jeremy is up 7-5 currently. Righto. Obviously, Jeremy and Greg are very close mates. They practice a lot together. I think you might know as well, Nigel. I reckon Greg would have been very happy to play Jeremy rather than probably Anthony and Alex at the moment. because he knows the way that Jeremy plays, and I think he can slow him down.
Yep.
Slow him
true.
down for sure. So,
Well, Jeremy did mention that they have been practicing a fair bit.
yep.
They have been playing races to 11. And Greg hasn't beaten him in one yet, so there's always a first.
There's always a first. It might happen today. We might see what happens there.
He's actually done really well in this whole tournament, Greg Laurie.
Yeah, he has. He's done very, very well. The Masters champ.
Just the champ, isn't he?
The champ.
The champ.
The champ. Righto, so we got Ant here on reds.
Just got the one ball there that he's got to
Just
be a
get
bit more precise with.
Just get an angle on it.
Could just about get in behind it on the left-hand side of
Side.
it now, I reckon. Off the bottom cushion, side cush underneath that yellow.
Hopefully he doesn't hit this yellow.
I think he's just going to jack straight across. Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. Has he got that too straight, Nige, just
I
on the
think he's got a
TV
bit of
here,
an
or has he
angle
got an
there.
angle there to play
Yeah.
maybe to the top left afterwards?
I think he's just sort of looking to drop it in as much as anything.
Yeah, beautiful shot.
It's a nice
Yeah,
finish.
it's a nice finish
I
there
think
by-
the nerves have all gone now, mate. They're just playing really good pool now.
Now, yes. So 8-7 to Alex's way. With Anthony to break. Expect a pretty big half hour.
Yeah.
So Jeremy's just played that game. He's just got up there as well, Nige. So 8-5 to Jeremy.
8-5.
Oh well, and he's getting a bit stiff on the brakes, Ant.
Well,
And he's been leaving him open as well. So I mean, you get Alex on a day like this, and he's a scary player, absolutely scary player. I think Alex has come in for the right time. He's playing some pretty good pool. And he's looking very confident the way he's playing.
he is. I think he's I'm going to tip him to take these out.
Absolutely, you expect him to take these out from here. So he's played that pretty well there.
Yeah, I think he might just go the cannon here, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely.
So White Ball's running a bit though, the wrong way, but well played. That eliminates that problem. Just do that.
Yeah, yep. It was a good backup shot as well, so.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, I didn't expect the double there. Ant's got a bit of work to do, but I can assure you that he'll solve it.
Safe to land, mate. Safe to land.
Does he go on the cannon here?
Yeah,
No,
he's
goes
not.
straight in, does it?
No, it's a good shot. It's a good shot. A very good shot. So that should slow Alex up maybe a little bit there. If he can get that red and double it across, shouldn't be an issue, but
Well, he's going for it right now, mate.
no, should be his bread and butter really. Yep. Eight seven, yes, Luke. Might hit this really fine and come back down.
Yep,
Oh wow.
that'll do.
Yeah, that's a great shot. That's a great shot by Alex there.
Nice. Well, we're getting to the pointy end now. 8-7.
9-7 now there.
Oh,
Nige.
sorry, 9-7. Yep. That's what I meant. I knew what I meant.
Alex is here now at 9-7 and now has a break as well. So if he makes us a big one, Nige, it'd be very difficult. Very, very difficult. So. It's very important for Anthony here just to get the next game.
Oh. Nine seven. Oh, big break by
Big break.
Alex. Nothing down. And he hasn't left Ant much at all.
At all, no. Just no on the TV angle here if he can play that middle ball or not. To the left.
Well, I think he might be looking at the red onto the yellow into the middle, mightn't he?
Yeah.
Not the shot you want to play first up, especially when you're 9-7 down.
He's going to go middle pocket.
Ah, on it goes.
Yep.
That's a great shot. Well, he's got to somehow get that red ball off that yellow.
Off
and
that
push,
yellow.
doesn't he?
Yeah, does he go through with some top here there, Nige? Just follow through up to that.
Well, probably his only
I don't know
hope
if
would
he's
be
got
to
the
really top it
angle.
off the bottom push, wouldn't it? Or heaps the right hand side. Yeah, no, you can't really do a lot there. The black's impeding slightly.
Oh, that's a great shot. It's a bit stiff as well.
Yeah, it is a bit stiff.
I think he's got the angle to go there if he wants. So need to be spot on here.
Yeah, I don't think he was overly happy with the angle before.
Yep.
But now he's left himself in that position where he wants to get that ball out. And he's got to be on it straight away. And then get back onto the black.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Very good shot there. It's a good shot.
Yep.
It's a very good shot there by Ant. So he's done the hard work there. Yeah,
That was an excellent put out. Very well played.
Righto, so 9-8, Alex's way. Anthony to break here. I expect a huge break this time, Nigel, after the last few ones he's had here. So
He must be pretty frustrated.
And over on the other table there, we've got Jeremy up 8 and Greg 6. He's battling away there, as Greg does. I just got one in here, Nige.
He would be ecstatic.
And what are you thinking here, mate? Because they're both pretty good.
Well, it's just he has to go yellows.
Yep.
I think he did just nominate yellows.
You did just nominate yellows? Yep. Righto.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
He didn't look too happy about
No,
it, but he'll sort it out.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Just a little screw back and straight onto the next one.
8-6.
Yeah, I think he'd be looking at landing pretty much on that red ball now. Take the one on the rail, land on the red ball near the black, and the one under the black, middle. Take that one in the top corner last.
You're going to screw back and knock that red out. That yellow might want to get that yellow into the middle pocket as soon as possible.
He's going to play this one long, no. I think he's going to play this one long.
Yeah, long.
Just try to bring the white ball back just a smidgen.
Yeah, spot on. And Jeremy's just tried away 9-6. Oh, I think he might have just left himself a bit stiff there.
He's actually totaled himself. Wow.
Absolutely gutted there.
I mean, he's realistically underhit it by a fair bit, really, didn't he? I mean,
Yeah.
Ideally would have been the middle of the table would have been nice.
And you swerve around and you still get the nick.
No.
There's 2 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit unlucky there by Ant. It was a good effort there, but the 2 shots here, I expect Alex to put these away now. They're all open, so...
Oh, for sure, mate. Alex is not going to miss these.
No, these are bread and butter shots, these, so... Expect to see this done in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Yeah, thank you.
Alex just called for a timeout. Alright, so Alex still with 2 shots here.
Yeah, I think he'd play this any way he wanted to. Really, couldn't
Yeah,
he?
he's got the options. He's got too many options there, so.
Nicely played.
Yeah, he's looking very good.
And that's virtually perfect, mate.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, and he's tapped that in very well.
Well,
So
it's the first to the hill.
Alex pace up 10. Anthony 8. And here we want to hope that it's a pretty average break, because if Alex gets them all open, it's obviously
Yeah.
it's virtually over. But
And Alex has still got 2 breaks, hasn't he?
yeah, so just want to make sure that you might just want to tighten it up a bit here, just in case.
I think he's going to go for it, mate. Oh no,
That's good.
He's dumped the white.
It's good for Ant there. Looking straight away, I'd be going yellows here.
Yep.
And just work around, just have a look around the table and work around what you want to have here. But man, that's a nice shot just to get this one out now.
He's going to go the one in the middle between the reds, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one he wants to get out now, so screw back and knock that red. Yep.
Oh, perfect. He's just got that, the one above the black. It's the only one, isn't it? He's just got to make sure he gets on that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
It looks like he might even be able to run through on the one into the right middle. I don't know. It's hard to tell with the angle. It might be running back the other way. He's looking at the gap between the black and the red. It's picking his mark. Look at this, making sure he's got it both ways.
Alright. Looks like he might go in between that. And has he got there?
Yeah,
Has he
don't
got there?
think he's got. No, he must be right.
He's right. Again, just the angle there. Has he? Yeah, he's got that angle there. That's a good shot. Yeah, great shot. Great shot there, Ant.
Yeah, excellent finish.
But he been pretty good to watch these last few frames here, Nige.
They have, yeah.
Just
like I said, it started, they were both missing a few balls early, but they've certainly tightened up in the last half a dozen frames, that's for sure. Ant's played some cracking shots. He really wants a cracking break here. Stating the obvious, but this is a must-win frame.
Yes, absolutely, Nige. And he's left them open. He's left them open. Nothing down. He's been a bit stiff today, and on the breaks.
Has.
And we've also got Greg Laurie and Jeremy on the other side of the table. We've got Jeremy up 9-7, but Lucky is coming back. He's fighting, so he's got ball in hand on the other table. Lucky. Alright, Nigel, I reckon you might want to just get that yellow out as soon as possible near the red there.
Oh, if that yellow's on now,
So,
it could be all over. I don't think it is though.
might just play this safe. A little bit stiff there.
Yeah.
A little bit stiff.
Look, he, you know, in hindsight, probably just could have hit it a bit harder and knocked that red right out of the way. At least then he would have been on the, you know, and the white ball would have been a little bit further. Just play the same shot, I think.
Should get behind that. Oh, yeah, I think he might have just left a gap there.
Yeah, he just grimaced. I think he may well have. Probably certainly enough for him to nestle that red ball in there.
Absolutely. And
Yeah. He would have liked that to stay up, I think.
I think he did, yes.
Not really. He's
While I'm here now, I just wanted to say thank you to the Claremont RSL and the Hobart Workers Club for letting us play on the tables. Yeah, it was very good to play all year in this competition. It was really fun. It was great to be a part of, and I also want to say thank you to Tony Cannon for helping out for the year as well with doing all the computer work. So without some of these people, this sort of stuff wouldn't be happening.
Doesn't happen, yeah.
So even for Solly to come down and do what he's done for us is an awesome job as well. So yeah, it's looking up for us, and it's good.
I'm sure Alex wasn't thinking he was going to be back at the table so quick.
I don't think he did, no. I still want to make sure he gets all these right. Alex? Yeah, nice shot. Very nice shot.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that, you know, he didn't actually go for that ball before then when he had the chance.
Yeah.
Just thought it mustn't have gone, but I'm pretty sure neither of those balls have been moved, so it...
Righto.
Again, this shot could be fraught with danger, couldn't it? You got two red balls that are seemingly not in the way, but they could conceivably be very much in the way. Both of them.
It looks like he's just going to roll this one, and I think Nige, because...
Yeah, just play it safe.
Yeah, he's played that pretty well.
He's played that very
Really
well.
Yeah, well done, Alex. So congratulations to
That's it,
Alex
well
there.
done.
He's through to the finals. Very unlucky there, and he's been very consistent all year, and he's had a couple of years off there, Nige, so him to come back
on him.
Yeah, he shouldn't be hard on himself there, mate. He's a very good player and was very stiff not to get up there, so...
No, very good pull. Very well played, both boys.
Both very good players on their day. Very, very stiff. So on the other table we've got Jeremy and Greg. 9-7. You probably wouldn't believe it, but Jeremy's the one with all the red balls on the table. So yeah. I reckon he might do what Greg does to Jeremy, might slow him down a bit, make him work for it.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Righto.
Nine, 7.
9-7 to Jeremy, mate.
Yep. Well, our prediction was right. Left Greg a snooker. I'll tell you what, though, he's as good as anyone at getting out of snookers, Greg
Oh,
Laurie.
absolutely, absolutely. And I don't know, you might just push that black over to the yellow there, Nigel, I reckon, maybe. Oh,
He was actually on it.
I didn't see that. Yeah, okay.
I think Jeremy's going to take these now. Good man. Chew.
Just touch a
Stay
screw here
steady.
for Jeremy. Yeah, that's a nice black there. Well, Lucky's got a little bit of work to do here. I think, go a safety brake, Lucky. Go a safety brake. Slow him down. Alright, so we have a look at the ladder here. Alex Pace sat in 9th place. We'll call him the Colton of
Why not?
of the AFL team. Unfortunately, Sam was away. He still is away now in Queensland. So we've put Alex in at 8th spot, and he's done very well to make it to the finals there. So if he wins this, we'll call him the Colton of the 8 ball. So.
Well, there's, let's say nine. Well, there's 16 quality players there, but the top 9 are all
Quality.
anyone can beat anyone. It's,
So I think Greg's just nominated the yellows. Only issue here. That yellow down on the cush down the bottom looks like a bit of a problem.
it does. Oh, he's overcut it. He's just clinical at the moment, Jeremy.
Oh, absolutely.
He does it without looking really, really flashy and playing that really big shot and moving the white ball round heaps. He's just doing it with gentle little nudges and off 1 or 2 cushions. And
Well, let's see what he can do here.
well, I think he's just going to play this one, play that one, and run the white ball down with a bit of top and try to run the other one. Maybe he's got enough angle to bounce off the side cushion and get the other side
So
of it.
what happens here?
I reckon he's going to take the easier option. And no,
Yeah, that's a great shot.
it is a great shot. He had more angle than it looked like.
Trying to knock that yellow out of the way now too. It's a difficult shot still.
Oh,
Righto.
he's perfect on the black though.
Yeah. Maybe just overhit it a little bit too hard, just on the. It was fair on the cush there, so. Sometimes it's a bad thing when Jeremy misses because we go, oh.
Well, that is a nice confident pot by him.
Absolutely. No, he's still got I think he's still got a gap down there.
Yeah, I think so.
Looking at the table, so I mean, if you can. Well, he's going to play the one over the middle pocket first.
I think he might try to get
Just
on
get
the
that one
closer to the rail.
rail to slide in.
Yeah.
So.
I think if he took the top, the other yellow, he was very in-offish.
Yes. Righto, so that's a nice shot.
Perfect. You just drop this in with a little bit of stun and.
Just a little bit of stun just to hold the white there. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't really need to do that at all, did he? He
No,
could have
it
put
was
the yellow in the other corner pocket.
Pocket.
But anyway, it's a bit different over there than what it is here.
Yeah, very stiff. Very stiff, really, not to still go in, but yeah, he only had to just roll that one in, a bit of screw, just to hold the white. And Jeremy might just be worried about
snookering himself or just running the white ball too far, maybe. It doesn't look so bad looking at it live.
you know, you can.
I'm sure he's going to make the pot.
I think he's going to hit this bit of left.
I think he was just probably a little bit worried about running the white ball too far, maybe. Unless he was just building up the tension and drama. The drama queen.
And that's what
That's
we
it.
So we've got Alex and Jeremy in the grand final. That'll start at 3 o'clock today here at the Hobart Workers Club.
Should be a cracker.
Absolute cracker. And unlucky, Greg, you've been very very consistent all year. So
He's
very
played
lucky.
really well, hasn't he?
He's played very well.
His game's, he's taken it to a new level.
Yeah, obviously having a hit with Jeremy there all the time.
Yeah.
It helps massively. So.
All right. Well, we're going to have a bit of a break ourselves, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes or so.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you.